Hey everybody, it's Coach Moose. This is take two of my pre-23.1 open announcement. Yesterday's take, apparently at 4 minutes and 38 seconds, the audio completely dropped and all you could see was my lips moving, but not hear the rest of the sound. So this is take two. Hopefully it works out today and we'll see how it goes. So three things I want to cover from yesterday. I'm flipping over my note card. So three three key things happened yesterday or within the last week. First of all, a few CrossFit Mayhem athletes crossed over into proven fitness. Most notably, Sasha Nieves. She was with Mayhem Independence and competed on a team at the games there. And I believe they came in fourth yesterday or at the 2022 games. So Sasha Nieves, also Andrea Nisler and Taylor Williamson jumped from Mayhem and joined Proven Fitness. And they are forming a team with two other CrossFit athletes. And they are going to be competing team for Proven Fitness, and Andre Nisler is supposedly the captain of that team. And you can bet, just because of the vast amount of championship experience that both Taylor and Andrea have, that that team for Proven Fitness will be an automatic strong contender for the podium at the 2023 games. So lots to unpack there. I don't want to sniff out drama where there is no drama, but it is an interesting development that we have some veteran Mayhem athletes jumping ship and joining Proven Fitness. So that's development number one. Number two, we have several games athletes signing product endorsement deals within the last week, the most notably being OG athlete Annie Thorsdottir leaving Reebok for TYR Sport, Tier Sport. Tier Sport, as you know, is an up and coming uh, apparel and footwear provider for games athletes, and they are making a considerable dent or entry into the CrossFit space with their CXT1 trainer, Pat, Patrick Vellner, uh, joined forces with Tier Sport, designed a shoe uh, based around his preferences as far as what he looks for in a good training shoe. And also Rebecca Fuselier. Uh, there's something going on with her in Tier Sport, and can't wait to see what that announcement is going to be. But the most notable development being Annie Thorsdottir leaving her longtime relationship with partner Reebok and joining Tier Sport. And then last but not least, and probably the most dramatic development within the CrossFit space with over the last week. Yesterday, the Dave Castro, who for the better part of a decade programmed many of the CrossFit Open workouts and many of the CrossFit Games, uh, dropped this particular hint on his Instagram yesterday, and it just simply says 23.1. So, what does that mean? Because we thought that this year would be the first full year that Adrian Bosman would be programming all the open workouts and all the semifinal workouts and all the games workouts. And then we had this cryptic hint in true fashion from the Dave Castro. So, what does all that mean? I guess we'll find out here in a few hours what it all means and what role, if any, Dave Castro had in programming 23.1 or maybe the rest of the workouts. So, those are the three big stories in the CrossFit space. And now I want to touch on real quick my predictions for uh, today's 23.1 matchup. On the ladies' side, we have Laura Horvath and Gabi Magawa. And on the men's side, we have Lazar Dukic and Bjorgvin Karl Gudmundsson of Iceland squaring off on the men's side. So let's do a quick rundown on all four of these athletes, starting with the ladies' side. Laura Horvath, she's Hungarian. She's coached by Ben Smith at CrossFit Krypton. Her highest open finish was in 2020, where she finished 10th. Her lowest open finish was in 2019, when she finished 234th. As far as her highest games finish, she finished second twice in 2018 and 2021. Her lowest games finish is 24th in 2020, and she is no stranger to open matchups or open announcements. If you recall, last year in 22.2, she squared off against Canadian teen Emma Lawson, and uh, you could say she easily and handily, decisively won that matchup. But considering it was Emma Lawson's uh, first foray into competing as an individual elite athlete, um, are you really comparing apples to apples? So that's a quick rundown on Laura Horvath. On the other side, she's squaring off against her good friend, Gabi Magala, who is 23 years old. She's Polish, and she has a personal connection with Laura in that she is dating Laura's brother, Christoph Horvath, who was also her coach. So I don't have any statistics on her as far as her highest and lowest open finishes, but in 2022, last year, she finished eighth. So she finished in the top 10 on the individual female elite side, and her lowest games finish is she finished 77th in 2019. And as far as I know, she has not appeared in any previous open announcements. So, what's my prediction? Just real quick, they're both very well-rounded athletes. However, I'm going to give the edge to Laura. Laura is very, very good in all three domains, whether it's gymnastics, monostructural, and uh, weightlifting. So she's just, and she has a ton of competitive experience. So she's going to bring that to the table, and you can count on her just being very cool, very calm, very steady in whatever 23.1 is going to be. And so I give the edge to Laura. I don't think it's going to be too much of a question between her and Gabi. Not to take anything away from Gabi, but with her well-rounded experience and her competitive experience, Laura's going to do very well in 23.1, whatever it's going to be. And then going over to the men's side, we have Lazar Dukic, who is Serbian. I don't have any information as far as who his coach is. I can tell you that his highest open finish was 34th in 2021. His lowest open finish was 273rd in 2022. Not really sure what happened as far as, why the big fall from 34th to 273rd, but it was enough to qualify him for the games. Then his highest games finish was last year. He finished 8th in 2022. His lowest games finish was ninth in 2021, which is impressive because 2021 was his rookie year. As far as I know, this is his first open announcement appearance. He's going to be squaring off against veteran Bjorgvin Karl Gudmundsson of Iceland. Again, I don't have any statistics or information as far as who his coach is. His highest open finish, he finished fourth twice in 2017 and 2020. He finished 2,847th, his lowest open finish in 2012, which is coincidentally also his first year appearing in the Worldwide Open. BK Goodmanson's highest game finish is he finished third twice in 2015 and 2019, and he finished 26th, his lowest finish in 2014. Coincidentally, since 2015, he has finished in the top 10 at the CrossFit Games every year since 2015. Last year, he finished ninth in 2022. these are both very good athletes. Lazar has, he burst on the scene along with his brother Luca, and in the last couple years, they've made very impressive appearances in various competitions. But because of well-roundedness and veteran games experience, I'm going to give the edge to BK Goodmanson in 23.1. We'll see how it goes. Maybe in the uh, early minutes of 23.1, Lazar will keep it close. But I think that BK Goodmanson, because he is so steady and so focused, he will gradually pull away from Lazar and take the win in 23.1. So hopefully the audio works in this particular video, and we'll see how it goes. And tonight, I'm going to drop a video uh, giving my impressions of the athlete's performances in 23.1, dissecting the workout, and giving my perspectives on how I would approach 23.1 from both a coach's and an athlete's perspective. And I'll drop that tonight, so you can look forward to that. Thank you for listening. It would be really appreciated or really great if you would drop a like, subscribe, or a comment, and just as a way of showing your support. All right. Have a good rest of the day.